Attention, all passengers on Flight 152.
Did we receive a bigger update? Absolutely. The sim seems to be welcoming more and more changes on Avionics, plus definitely more. What else is new besides that? Add-ons from the marketplace, events, freeware and more. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another weekly update covering all of these. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for future releases. Starting off with the helis, and known for its growing selection of helicopters, from the H-125, MD-500A, 206B3 and the recently released Long Range 3. This time, the team picked up on their work on the 222B. We're talking with a team of Cohen Simulations here. The Bell 222B, a twin-engine light helicopter, having a long-standing reputation in both civil and military aviation sectors. Now, this has been in operation since the late 70s, known for its sleek design and adaptability. Cohen Simulations have still provided a glimpse of their work through a few striking teaser shots, and sure looks like another addition from this gang. Audio tours. We need this type of an add-on, don't we? It's all about exploring the world and getting to know more around you. If you have a fondness for all things British, it arrives as good news from the team of SoFly with their newly released product range that begins with a focus on the UK. Explore UK Pack 1, a homage to the cultural and vibrant cities of the UK, and particularly designed to be enjoyed at a slow pace, meaning VFR flying. Towards airliners, the imminent release of the PMDG 737 on the Xbox is planning to arrive soon. After previous estimates pointing at a release at the end of April, now the team are confident that the 737 is finally landing on the console within days. Expected to be either today or next week according to the founder Robert Randazzo. Now the ready build is out to the marketplace already. On another note, the elusive PMDG Universal Tablet for the 737 is nearing its final stage of refinement. In the meantime, work on the 777, tablet development, Xbox testing, the team certainly expressed satisfaction with the level of progress they have. On the GA aircraft, the much anticipated Comanche 250 from A2A Simulations is planned to release soon. The first entry of the celebrated developer into Microsoft Flight Simulator, showing very promising signs of being an absolute game changer. Now, A2A simulations have been quite popular in FSX and Prepare 3D. The plan is to bring in some advanced technology. Now, by working closely on the engine, prop and the model, the team are confident to raise our eyebrows on the level of detail, and that should be interesting to see what they can really deliver. Apart from beta testing, the team have been working out on tutorials, and let's hope for an imminent release. There were many months of silence from this team. Now pilots have finally given us an update regarding the current status of its collaboration with SimWorks Studios. We're talking with the Dash 7, and there's good news. Now the plan for the release date is finally approaching. A joint effort, by the way, by pilots and SimWorks Studios. Since then, there have been series of updates, mainly from SimWorks Studios, giving us details on meticulous work done on the 3D model, animations and systems. There's definitely more to follow on this one. Moving to another exciting project, the team of Flight Simware have announced a new addition to their roster of aircraft in development, and here comes the Landcare Legacy. Now the team have been a good part of the Stella C414 Chancellor, currently one of the best GA aircraft. Now this team has 3 exciting new aircraft in development, as they've also been working on the Sierra C24R and the Learjet 35A. For the time being, the team have unveiled several preview images that highlight the ongoing work on the aircraft model, and it's also important to remember such an ambitious project will undoubtedly require considerable development time. So we can't expect an imminent release at this point. With a half a dozen exciting items coming to the marketplace, ground level speaking, what airport are we looking at? Now the first round of previews were back in November last year. The team of Vertical Sim have finally brought us their rendition of the Tampa International Airport, KTPA in short. the largest airport on Florida's west coast, as it's located 6 miles west of the city of Tampa. Opened in 1971, it's a popular destination all year round, especially for those seeking some winter sun. Now, Tampa is served by a multitude of different airlines with 93 destinations in 11 countries. Plus, there are currently around 72 domestic flights from Tampa all across the United States. The link to this beautiful airport can be found right here in the description below. In the world of development, what's new this week? A bigger change, of course, and we're referring to the aircraft and avionics update this time. AAU2, meaning the second set of updates towards this arena of the sim. If you have your sim up and running, restart it to get the latest build, and this applies to only beta users. By the way, you can still sign up for beta via the Xbox Insider Hub. On a high level, there have been more changes this week on this, from general bug fixes addressing GPU crash messages, autopilot, to Garmin updates for both 3000 and 5000. Now, what exactly changed this week? Meaning, this morning on the update was a focus largely towards the Dreamliner. A big chunk of fixes. Now, last week it was a 747, and we did see some updates on the 747 as well today. What types of changes, we may wonder? Improvements in functionality, added features, having new settings on the CDU, FMU, cockpit areas, systems, bug fixes. Now, quite incredibly, there have been altogether 78 bug fixes addressing both the Dreamliner and the 747. And if you'd like to take a look at the changes in every detail, check the link that can be found right here in the description below. What's the future for us? Quite frankly, the number of changes seems to be more welcoming. Sim updates gets more serious, addressing issues that really matter. World updates cover more regions these days, and so does aircraft and avionics updates that see more changes, especially on the default lot. There's more to discuss on this topic alone, as this is quite a deep topic. In the line of events this week, I got the opportunity to be part of the community flying with CD and his gang. The plan is to explore Paris, France. Now, on May 20th, 1875, one of the most important standards was established. Representations from several nations met in Paris, France, to sign a treaty, the convention that established metric units as the international standard for mass and length. In recognition for this, we'll be exploring a good part of Paris, plus popular landmarks including Eiffel Tower and more. So mark your calendars, don't forget to join our Discord server. We have plenty of news as well, and something to keep track of the changes at the sim. In the line of Freeware, we focus towards Washington, the US. A rather old airport at the sim, released almost 2.5 years ago, but grown over time with plenty of versions. Now, the latest version welcomes terraforming fixes, new details added, quality of life improvements, including fence edits, ground texture fixes, taxiway sign fixes, and more. It's compatible with the latest sim update, and over 25,000 downloads on this airport. So big thanks to the dev, Freaky D, for a freeware like this. The link to both the freeware and the community events can be found right here in the description below. We hope you liked this video. Do subscribe as we have so much more to cover. As always, it's been a true pleasure. Until next time, do take care and happy flying.